Another 100 push-ups, and that brings the total to 2,000. It's another beautiful morning. Yesterday was the last cheat day, so today it's time to get back serious about workouts and a good diet. To start with that, a friend of mine challenged me to do 2,222 push-ups today. He's gonna do the same in his time zone. I get a head start because I'm in Asia. I have about 20 minutes till my first call. I'm gonna use those for some push-ups. So 2,122 to go. It's gonna be a long but beautiful day. First 222 push-ups done. Now I'm getting ready for a call with Craig Primack, who's a doctor in Arizona, who was recommended by a mutual friend to talk to when I asked about jet lag and other ways to become superhuman while traveling. So I'm just gonna call him on Zoom now. If you have a tip, one thing that I'd be looking for is like how to do pull-ups in locations where I don't have a pull-up bar.
There's a device that's much like the tubes you have. It comes in this little bag. You can see Black Mountain Products. You know, about 2 hands big, but it squishes down. And you take this end and you either can put it in a doorway or you can attach it around, say, the leg of a sturdy chair or something like that. I did bench press basically, curls, tricep, flies, lats. As far as jet lag, you know, traditionally, melatonin is the one that people use. There is a formulation of melatonin that's timed release. Here in the States, you can only get it at one of the local stores and Amazon.
Craig from Arizona, he's also an EO member, and he had super valuable insights on the ketogenic diet and melatonin and so on and so forth. So here's the experiments that I'm gonna do. Number one, I'm gonna try and use melatonin. So probably when I get back to Europe, I'm gonna use melatonin the first few nights, and I'll see if that fixes my jet lag. Also gonna see if I can get some magnesium. That was suggested by several people as well, and see if the magnesium helps me sleep. Craig also mentioned that there is melatonin that it has kind of a time release function built in, so it helps you sleep throughout the night. It's not just one dosage at the beginning when you take the tablet, but it releases over time. In terms of exercises, what I've heard is the best exercise is one that you follow or that you do. The best workout routine is one that I follow. My goal is building up muscles, then push-ups and squats and pull-ups and all of this stuff that I'm currently doing can work great. His thoughts on ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting were that generally both seem to have good health benefits. He thinks that sticking to a ketogenic diet overall is a lot more important than the intermittent fasting. So I think what I'm going to do is make that my first priority, to be purely ketogenic. If you want to reach any goal, is that you make the goal measurable and you measure the progress. So for me, that means I need to be able to track my weight. This scale is actually one of the 64 things, pretty compact, and that allows me to just every day get my measurement, because I feel it's quite rewarding to see your progress. 82.1 kilograms right now. This is before I've eaten anything today. I think ideally I want to get down to somewhere between 74 to 76. I'll take my time, but I think the important part now is to really stick to my exercises and then really watch my diet. Another 15 minutes passed and another 252 push-ups done. I'm getting close to 25% of what I have to do. It's gonna be tough. I'm doing 100 push-ups every 15 minutes or so. So that gets me to about 400 per hour. I'm at 1,000. 324 calories burned. Yeah. So on to the next 1,222. I'm at 1,200, 1,300. You can really get me to do anything if you formulate it as a challenge. My muscles are starting to be pretty sore, and it's getting harder to do the 100 every 15 minutes, roughly 1,500 push-ups, and it's starting to get tough. My muscles are definitely sore, so I haven't eaten yet today, and I plan not to eat until dinner. It's also a bit of an energy problem. I think Lucas, who got me into this challenge, is just about to get up. At least psychologically, this is nice to be the one that got up earlier and is a bit ahead, but I need to be done within the next 2 hours, because that's when Jordan and I venture out to do something more fun. 100 push-ups every 15 minutes. It's gonna take another roughly 2 hours, so I don't have a lot of leeway or buffer. That was not the most elegant way to finish a set of 40. I think my body's just asking for a lot of carbs right now. I just made it to 1800. Exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes that I've spent doing push-ups so far. Seems that Lucas is up now, and let's see which other updates he has.
All right, time for a quick update. I just completed 600 push-ups. The first 500-600 felt like a good warm-up, and now starting to feel like a workout. I get asked why I do this. I like doing things that, one, take me out of my comfort zone, and two, bring me to another level or kind of get me to do new stuff.
Another 100 push-ups, and that brings the total to 2,000. 222 to go, half an hour left, but I'm gonna take a break now, and then I'm gonna attempt to do the last 222 in one session, but I'll take like a 15-minute rest now. I had a cold shower, 20 minutes left, and I have 222 left to do, so that's what I'm gonna work on right now.